Forever. Dog.
Based on what you have seen in my relationship and your, personal expertise in being groomed, do you think that I'm... Do you think that I'm
Laughing is it's a
groomed?
coping mechanism. It's okay.
It's a coping... I'm covering up a lot of pain.
Yeah. I'm really, really glad you bring this up because Ashley and I have discussed this a lot. The age gap is crazy. Like, she was 1.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were not even alive yet.
She's probably been planning this.
She was walking.
Since
Think about
then.
that.
Whoa. You know what we should do up top today? What we should start with?
Maybe we should introduce it.
Exactly. We should actually introduce the podcast for the first time in literally weeks.
Yeah.
Mac,
Okay,
you
go
want to
ahead.
take it?
Go ahead, Alayna, since it's your idea.
I mean, you said
Welcome
it,
to
but-
the Chosen Family Podcast.
Actually stepping up for you.
You don't have a family, you're chronically online, you need to feel like you have a group of friends. So because you can't manage to accomplish that yourself, we'll do that for you.
Okay, I remember why we stopped introducing
Yeah,
it.
I feel like this is why maybe me and Mac take it. Hi everybody. Let's each do a version. Okay, that's Ashley's version. My version.
If we're doing an Ashley's version, I'm gonna go bigger than that.
Okay. Should I do my version and then
your
we
version.
can circle back? Okay. Hi everybody, welcome to the Chosen Family Podcast. We are your gay chosen family. We're here to provide support and validation and to make you feel seen and included and like you have somewhere to go on a hard day. We're here to make you smile. We're here to hang out with you
That was
because we are all
cornball,
friends.
even for me.
Actually, we actually are all friends, including you, listener. Including you.
What up,
Okay.
Welcome to the
Ashley!
Chosen Family Podcast.
And we're demonetized. That's a
You
new
know how
record.
you've been looking at a screen between 5 and 8 hours a day, which has coddled your mind? We're here to do that further and cash in on the algorithm. I'm here mostly because this is the
cash in.
only way that I can
Yeah,
make any
this-
money is to be gayer. I don't want to
is
do
right.
it, but since you're a loser and have no one else to turn to, I will be here for you. Jen said, Jesus Christ.
In case it also wasn't clear, I'm Alayna Joy, I'm your mom, and that's actually Gavin, your dad.
They know that's dad. They know.
That was father. Mac, your turn.
I'm hot teenage brother.
Mac is baby, but let's have baby version. Please introduce the podcast.
Do you want to pick up girls? Welcome to the Chosen Family Pod, where we teach you how to flirt, and that's all.
Sorry, since when is that your character?
Well, you guys covered everything already. I didn't know what to say.
You did great. We've got our entire listener base covered.
What Jen made for me.
Avocado
good.
toast. Avocado toast with
Avocado
sprout.
to bread ratio, perfect.
Thank you.
Delicious.
I didn't make it, Jen did.
About a 1-to-1.
I want it like lathered on. Like I want mostly avocado. Thin piece of bread. Delicious.
I also had avocado toast for breakfast, but that's not news to anybody because I've been having that for breakfast for the past 5 years.
Well, I woke up early today.
Yeah, you
I
did.
woke up at 8:30.
Yeah. You're saying it with a smile, but
I'm
I
proud of
can't
myself.
smile because I know why.
we went to bed at like 11:30.
Okay, well, I'm proud of you too. Do you want to talk about why you had to get up early?
Fulton is ill.
Yeah.
Fulton is ill. So we're trying to figure out exactly what it is. Could be cancer, could be kidney disease. So he's at the vet. Thankfully, I have pet insurance. So we're running the full set of tests. And hopefully I'll get my money back.
Oh my God.
It's funny because the doctor was like, okay, well, here's all the things we could do, but like the doctor knows not everyone can afford that or
Yeah.
whatever. Pet insurance
costs
is
are-
very affordable. just FYI, if you don't do it, I do it, and I've never had to use it really. But yeah, so he's having a rough day today. He had to fast, and he's having a special type of blood work done, and an X-ray, chest X-ray, and an ultrasound. So I had to drop him off, and now I just wait until I'm called back in. Yeah.
Wait
How
here,
long do you
hanging
have
out
to
with us
wait?
and all of your
don't know.
friends, the listeners.
It won't be like overnight or anything, but yeah, I cried really hard on the plane when I found out. I got a call from the vet, and I was traveling to Sacramento, and I guess I must have said something because I was crying, but the guy next to me took a break from his Facebook Fox News feed and turned to me and went, "Is your cat okay?" And I went, I was like crying, and I was like, "He's sick." And I think he might have said sorry. He might not have said anything, and just was like, the extent of his feelings was asking me if my cat was okay. And when I was like, he's sick, he was like, oh, I wasn't prepared for an
therapy
earnest
session?
answer.
Yeah.
And I didn't need to talk to him. I thought it was very sweet that he asked me, but I thought it was also really funny that he was like, oh boy, like, wow.
Yeah, you gotta be
Did
ready to
you-
follow up.
Yeah,
if you're gonna ask. That's brutal.
Like, he didn't even, like, I don't know, I think if I had been in his shoes, I would have been like, what's his name? Do you have any pictures? Or, oh, I hope he gets better. I hope he feels better would have been great. But
Yeah.
Maybe after you got off the phone and he asked, he looked over at your phone and saw your gay girlfriend kissing background.
Oh my god, that's
My
so
background-
Never
true.
mind.
my
Never mind.
background is actually,
It's gonna be Fulton.
Yeah. Oh,
I dumbified my phone.
wait,
So this is what my phone looks like.
Are you
What
serious?
is that?
Yeah, it's called Dumbify, and it makes your phone a dumb phone.
Okay, listener. Okay, wait, can you hold that back up to the screen so I can describe
That's
it?
ugly, dude.
For the person who's just listening, it looks like Ashley's phone screen is just like her notes app with a
so
list of
unaesthetic.
like text messages, phone, camera, Fly Delta, of course, obviously.
Fly
Fly Delta is on the list.
Yeah.
Games. It doesn't even have the time. Does it have the time?
No,
Is that really that's your lock screen?
that's my home screen.
Home screen. What's your lock
Show
screen
us the
look like?
lock screen.
Show us the lock screen. Wow. Okay. It's just
That's
empty. It's
My
Yeah.
screen
white.
my screen time got cut in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Well,
ugly.
You guys were talking about getting dumb phones.
Yeah,
This
so-
this makes more sense.
This is
Well, no,
better.
I'm still gonna get the dumb phone, but the dumb phone was back ordered, so I'm waiting to hear when it goes out and like the reviews of it. But for now, I have Dumbify, which works really well for me.
Is Dumbify an app? Mm-hmm. So, okay, explain how you're using it, because can you still use apps on your phone?
You can use whatever you want. It just like makes it really hard to find them.
They're hidden?
Kind of.
Other than her list, so she has access to Fly Delta.
What if you
At
have
the
to like, what
snap
if you
of a
have to do
finger.
something on social media for work?
Now to post, I actually use my browser and I use a tool called Metricool, and it posts on all social media at the same time, the same
What
video.
the?
Sorry, how are
Wait.
all of these apps not
Do
sponsoring
you have
us
to
right
pay
now?
for that? Do you have to pay for that?
No, I don't pay for it.
Metrical?
Metricool, I think it's called.
Does
Hashtag
it-
Metricool, hashtag Dumbify.
Does it like
Links will be in the description. Use code Chosen Family.
they all upload like good quality and everything?
Yeah. The motorboat clip was my first one that I ever uploaded on there.
I love that clip.
We all love that clip.
Yeah, no, but
Classic.
I like really loved that clip.
Yeah, Mac
you?
would really love that clip.
I probably liked it more than you guys. Like,
Mac, what is your ideal boob size?
oh my god, you guys! My girlfriend.
Why are we doing? You know what?
Me too.
Your ideal boob size is my girlfriend's?
You heard me right, son.
No.
Your girlfriend is so young.
Dude, you
petite
can't
and
say
just
that.
little. She's little and she's little in stature and little in years.
My baby. But I'm the baby,
she's
though.
little. You're also little, not in stature. And
Thank
not
you,
in
Alayna.
and not in muscle tone.
Thank you, Alayna. Yes.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But I got sick, and I think that I lost weight when I got sick.
Are you still sick?
I'm a little congested, but I had a bad cold.
And
Not
you lost
good.
weight?
I couldn't go to the gym, and I wasn't eating because I was
Yeah.
like, nothing sounds good, and so I was just eating like broth.
Yeah. Oh my God. I saw your clip of your girlfriend. She's having tooth surgery or something and can't eat food. What's going on with
so
that?
bad. It's so bad. So she has TMJ, and
What's TMJ?
TMJD. Excuse me. It's like the
Yeah.
you know the
jaw
words
gets all
actually?
that one I know.
Yeah. So that like she has that really bad, and she has to get her wisdom teeth out because the one that's where the TMJD is came in really bad, and so it's like pressing on a nerve, and so they're really concerned
God.
about the surgery and worried that they're gonna touch the nerve and then she's
Oh,
gonna lose feeling in her
no.
jaw. So
Oh my God.
she has that on Friday, so we're really hoping that that goes well.
Oh my God.
Wait, Mac, I like can I
Say it.
I just don't trust you with anything
Why?
grown up. And have you gotten a
Actually-
second opinion? Like, where did you find this surgeon?
I didn't do it.
Don't, Ashley, don't scare her now.
Her
It's on
insurance did
Friday.
it.
It's on Friday. We can't put doubts now.
I didn't have any hands on this.
Until they drill that tooth, we have time. I just feel like
But her oral surgeon's really good. We looked at all the reviews online and they all said that they did a great job with wisdom teeth.
this
and
sounds like
also-
something I've heard in the past.
A lot of the people Actually, this isn't elective.
This is not Apartment Gate 2.0.
Oh, there's another example. Sorry. Just
Oh, that's not even what you were thinking of?
did you grill the doctor?
No, I didn't go to the doctor appointment, bro.
Okay. I'll be praying for you.
She
It's
whipped
not
out
my
the bro.
tooth.
She whipped out the bro.
Ashley, you're stressing me out.
Yeah, Ashley, you're stressing her out.
I'm going
already
through a tough
stressed.
time right now.
What do you suggest Mac does?
No, I'm just trying to be
Yeah,
funny.
what would you
slash
tell me
put
to?
doubt in your mind and get a second opinion.
Be funny about the medical
you
surgery
think we
with potentially serious consequences that your life partner
Do you
is
think
having
we
on Friday.
should?
I mean, it's really up to you, but you know, I just think when there's a complicated surgery, it's always worth getting a second opinion.
But for what though? They were really nice and all the reviews are really good and she's comfortable with them.
Okay. Then I
Do you
think
think we
it's great.
should?
I just am letting you know
didn't
the
know that
thing
was a
that I
thing.
usually do.
It's an option. It's an option to get another opinion if you want to. But the things you just
tell her
said sound
that?
great. It sounds like she is, like you said, she's comfortable. The surgeon seems great.
If she's comfortable and she believes the surgeon is great and she has reason to believe that,
Do you guys think I should tell her that? I'm so stressed out now. Because the surgery's in 3 days. Should I tell her that?
I'm panicked. I
know,
don't
you know
know.
what
panicked.
sucks is
No,
there's
you guys
nothing,
don't understand. Like,
there's
we haven't
nothing
been
wrong
sleeping.
with what I'm saying. What I'm saying is actually really normal and thoughtful and good advice.
Yes,
and
yeah,
now
yeah.
I'm gonna get shit on.
No.
Who
Because
do you
I-
think would have told me that growing up?
Because of your coddled American mind, you now I'm triggering you. Now I'm
No,
triggering you.
You're doing
I-
fine. I'm just the thing I'm thinking about is I'm like in Canada. I guess my thing is I'm like in Canada. If the surgery is 3 days away, you have to you go to the surgery because if you try to switch or do something, you're waiting another 6 months. You know, like the wait times are so long. So I think that's where my reaction came from. But it's different in the States.
Well, I don't know exactly how it would work. I know that she's like, they're trying to get her in like quick because they're like,
Yeah.
you need to get it out
she
now.
can't eat.
Yeah.
She can't
No,
eat.
she can't really
No,
eat.
she should have the surgery. And you know what?
She can't eat.
I Haven't said anything.
No, I know you're just
Thank you,
trying to
Mac.
keep her safe, Ashley, but now I'm like, should we do that?
Why don't you give me the surgeon's name and I'll tell you.
That's a good idea.
It's
Ashley will know. Ashley can tell. Ashley will know. She'll look
I've
at
had
those
a lot of
reviews and
health
she'll know
problems.
which ones are bots.
she's gonna have to text me the name of it.
She'll
I'm
know.
sorry. I'm a bad vibe.
I'm sorry.
No, but look at your hat. But you're a good person.
Oh my gosh,
You're a good person. Good person, hard time, bad vibe. Hey!
Nice.
Oh, sorry,
man.
Alayna. This is really awkward.
Have
want
one of
one?
those? Yeah. Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, I'll send you one.
Please?
Yeah.
I'll wear it
We can all three wear it.
to my wedding.
If you don't have one of these, you better come to one of my shows. Boston, Minneapolis, Chicago, DC, Atlanta, Seattle, about sold out. Where else?
This
am
is
I
the
going?
saddest promo I've
Toronto.
ever seen you do.
Yeah,
Ashley.
this is really not
Toronto,
Ashley
DC.
energy. But
Oh,
Matt,
Alayna
so
says
how
it's like the
long-
best hour of stand-up comedy she's ever seen.
I do say that. I said it. I'll say it again. I stand by it.
And Mac said that, but nobody cares because that's the only comedy Mac has ever seen.
But that's fair. Then you're appealing to the newbies. If
Well,
you've
it's
never
like,
seen comedy
if it's
before,
not
you'll
broken,
like this hour.
don't fix it. Like, why would I go see somebody else when I've already seen something so good?
Yeah, why would you get a second
sweet.
opinion when you feel so good about the first one?
Exactly.
Exactly. So will she not be able to eat after the surgery too? Or like when I'm concerned about
Honestly,
how this is affecting her mental health.
It could go so bad. We both are like
yeah.
having nightmares every single night. We're not sleeping. We are like,
Oh,
and then we got sick, and she was like, "Can I even get the surgery when I'm sick?" But she really needs to get the surgery like ASAP because it's fucking up her jaw. Also,
yeah.
fun fact: I didn't know this was a thing. The reason it started, because her teeth had already come in, but the reason that it started hurting is because
it's good that you have to clarify that at her age.
oh my god.
Mac likes
You
to
know,
meet
'cause she
up.
is
You
just-
can't bring
is
up
just
the
little.
age stuff.
She
I'm gonna
is-
make Danny cut it. I'm gonna get shit on by the crazy leftist.
No.
Yes, I am.
Oh my god, the age
Mac,
gap is not.
Thank you for
isn't it
coming
like-
over to my son. I want to hear you
4
say it
years?
again. Those crazy radical leftists.
You know I'm right.
I'm gonna make Danny cut it. Isn't it like a 4-year age gap?
Yes, but like
That's
they freak
nothing.
out.
That's nothing.
Because like they think grooming. Because you know what I've learned that this is called.
You know what? Okay, go ahead.
It's called concept creep. And it's something I've noticed, and I'm so glad that
never
now I
heard that.
finally have a name for it. It's
Okay, what
like
does it mean?
when people take something that like is good in its context, like
Yeah.
grooming is bad, but then it concept creeps into like any age gap relationship, and it's like it's not all grooming, guys. And it's sort of like I noticed it in the way people talk during my cancellation when they talked about me as like an abuser and someone like in
Yeah.
power and like all these things that I'm like, and like consent. And it's like, I'm not raping my staff. I got into like a verbal altercation with a heckler. Like, what are you guys talking about? People came out and they were like, there were multiple victims. And I'm like, victims of what? Like, what are you talking about? But it's called concept creep, and it's a really prevalent thing, yeah, especially on the left.
Yeah, I'm
But the
thinking
right
of
does
like,
it too.
Shit.
Of course, I'm thinking of like narcissism and kind of
Yes,
therapy
yes.
speak, but narcissism in particular is like this something that can be difficult and can be harmful becomes popularized, and then it bleeds into
Yes.
like any selfish behavior
Yes, yeah,
is now narcissism.
yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Concept creep.
Isn't that a great term?
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
love that term
Okay.
because I see that all the time and don't know what to call it. And it's
Exactly,
so
and then
fucking
you're like,
annoying.
something's not right here, but like I don't know how to explain to people.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like your Ashley's age gap relationship, people are saying that it's grooming because it's a concept creep from
No, we
Mac's
were saying that
actual
about Mac.
grooming.
Why are we
it
bringing
actually
me up?
wasn't. It was actually just I'm the groomer, not Ashley. So why did you?
I know. Well, that's where the joke was going. If you let me finish, you stopped me.
Oh shit! Oh shit! We walked over her joke. Wait, say the end, Alayna.
No, I did. I kept going.
I missed it. Good for you.
I actually already said it. You guys just didn't hear because you were talking. No, I said basically that Ashley's age gap relationship is you're being called a groomer because it's concept creeping over from Mac, who's an actual groomer.
Oh yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But Mac, as you age, people are gonna be less and less up your fucking ass about.
I mean, most people aren't, but like the people who are so fucking annoying.
Do you think they're still here?
It's also because you're masculine.
I don't think they listen to the podcast.
I
Yeah, it is
guarantee you
also-
this would not be an issue if you didn't have a short haircut.
Should I grow it out? If they ever start coming for me because of that, I'm gonna grow it out.
What's your age gap, Alayna?
Me? Oh, like a year and a bit. Like really, we're
you.
basically the same age. Because I'm not a groomer.
I don't know. Maybe you're being groomed.
Maybe I've been groomed. She is older than me. Yeah. Wait, what are the signs of grooming?
Girl, that's what
you
we would
love
ask
her?
you.
Sorry, say again.
You love her? Do you
I
love
do.
her?
I do.
You've been groomed?
You can't share your details of your relationship with anyone?
No, she's very private.
Yeah?
She's very private. Yeah. She doesn't want me to say really anything about her. She wants me to all her
okay, this
all
is
her
a
details.
wild one, and I doubt
Yeah.
this is true, but
Yeah.
is she making you marry her on like a private island that like so no one can
There's no
stop
way.
it?
There's no way.
She totally. You have to like take a boat to get there. You have to like fly into Vancouver and you have to take a boat to get there. And like actually quite a few people that are close to me can't come because of the island.
Bro, you're being groomed.
Oh no.
She's
oh my God.
isolating
Okay.
you.
She's
Wait,
isolating
what are
you.
more? Okay, she's isolating me.
Alayna, I never thought this would happen to Alayna.
She's
it's a good thing we
isolating
caught this
me.
now.
She's isolating me, I think. More signs. Let's go. What are other signs?
I
Isolating.
now have to ask ChatGPT what grooming is. Hold on.
Yes. Okay.
Oh my God, wait, Alayna. Because you were so recently not sure about your sexual identity, do you think she was targeting you because you were vulnerable? Wait,
I had only been gay for almost 2 years.
yeah, baby gay. Wow.
That's not very long.
Here's another one. Did they like offer you gifts, favors, or compliments or special attention?
Oh my God, she was so sweet to me from the start. She was like so kind
Wait,
and
guys, I'm
thoughtful
actually starting to get convinced that she's grooming Alayna.
from the start. She's
Did
still
she make you
thoughtful
feel
and kind
special and
sweet.
understood?
Yeah, and she still does.
Shut up. Is that really what it says? Damn, did I get groomed?
Wow.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Was it a
House.
secret at all? I guess it is because we're not allowed to tell people on the internet.
Exactly.
It's a secret from the internet. So once you realize that you've been groomed,
What do you do?
how do you confront the groomer?
Let me ask
What do you do?
ChatGPT.
What do you do next? What do you do next?
How do I confront my groomer?
Wait, let me ask you this. Can you be groomed if you know that you're being groomed?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's
Guys, I
it's
just
kind
wanna
of it's
say,
a form of brainwashing.
There's nothing funny about this. Okay. I'm really sorry you're in this situation. Before anything else, you don't owe your groomer confrontation to reclaim your power, heal, or be believed. We believe you, Alayna. Groomers thrive on manipulation, and confronting them can be dangerous. Emotionally, psychologically, and sometimes physically.
Whoa.
That said, if you're still considering it, ChatGPT, no. Okay, if you're still considering it, here's a breakdown of your options. Why do you want to confront your groomer?
I want to ask her to stop grooming me. I want to ask her to stop it.
Yes, reclaim it. Yes.
Hold on. Hey, Jen. Jen, can you come in here, please?
Oh no.
Can I ask you something? Did you notice that when we first started dating?
Why is this so awesome?
Wait, ask her if she thinks I'm being groomed.
Breakfast.
You did make me breakfast. Why'd you do that?
Wait, Jen's grooming you.
What was your question?
She changed the subject.
Why are you grooming me?
The subject. Why are you?
She said I'm hot. Shit, I fell for it again.
Ashley, do you feel like you are in emotional or physical danger?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I think
Yes,
you're being
and
groomed, Alayna. And now that
don't
I've
know.
gotten out of my toxic grooming relationship,
Yeah.
I just want to help you.
Can you ask Jen if she,
Hey,
based
Jen!
on what she knows and what she's seen
Yeah.
between us, can
We
you
need
ask
you to
her
come
if-
back and we need you to be on camera. Mm-hmm. Okay. The thing is that we think that Alayna's being groomed by her girlfriend. Okay?
Technically.
Fiance.
Yeah.
Oh, not the
Groomed,
corrections.
though, so does it really count? I really need an outside perspective on this,
Right.
and so we just wanted to bring you in to ask, based on what you have seen in my relationship and your, personal expertise in being groomed,
Yeah.
do you think that I'm? Do you think that I'm
Laughing is
being
it's a
groomed?
coping mechanism. It's okay.
It's a coping. I'm covering up a lot of pain.
Yeah. I'm really, really glad you bring this up because Ashley and I have discussed this a lot. Yeah.
Can you tell me what you've seen?
Just like the age gap is crazy.
The age gap
Is
there's a couple
crazy.
months,
Yeah.
like half a year every year, where she's 2 years older than me.
Think about how much she grew in the time.
Yeah.
Like she was 1.5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You were not even alive yet.
I was not even
2-year-olds
born.
know so much more
Yeah.
than babies.
She's
They
probably been
do.
planning this
She was walking.
since
Think about
then. Whoa. Whoa.
that. Yeah. I'm sorry, this is heavy.
This is heavy.
Glad you brought it up though.
We're here for you.
We're here for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jen.
All right.
You guys are
no.
triggering Alayna.
This is a really hard time for me.
You guys are clinically triggering Alayna.
Guys, this is the coolest episode we've ever done, and I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to cut like all of this.
I'm gonna have to run it by my partner.
No, you probably should. Because everybody's
No.
about to find out.
We were joking
truth.
around last night, Jen and I, because the opioid crisis is so present in New York City, as I'm sure
Yeah.
it is in Vancouver too. But we were joking that like your fiance would not be able to function in New York City because they'd constantly be just rescuing people.
Yeah.
And we thought I don't know how we got to this joke. We thought it'd be really funny if she wasn't actually in that field and was just trying to impress us when we were in the car.
Oh my God.
And had never actually helped someone with a opioid addiction.
That was just, it was all part of the grooming.
Yeah, she
All
groomed
part
you
just to
guys,
look
too.
really good.
Yeah, to be like, look at what a good person I am. Now I'm just thinking, of course I'm thinking about what you just said in a serious way. But I just took, I got Narcan trained.
Nice. I want to do
Which-
that.
Yeah, it's not a huge commitment to get trained. There's like an online course that you take, and then you just have to go somewhere that has people that can do like an in-person, demonstration and practice with you, and then you get your Narcan training. For anyone who doesn't know, Narcan is like for when somebody's overdosing on opioids, you can give them Narcan, and it essentially stops the overdose. It like kicks the opioid things off the receptors and can save a life. But as a part of the training, you learn what signs and things to look for to kind of distinguish between somebody who's maybe just having a nap or resting versus somebody who's potentially overdosing.
And they do be resting. Like, it is very hard to tell.
Yes. And so I was just thinking about, like, if walking, I don't actually think necessarily that walking through the streets of New York would be an impediment necessarily, because most people are probably resting versus
Sure.
actively overdosing and in need of help.
I don't know.
For anybody who's curious, kind of the things just to look out for, it's good to know. The first thing, and I don't think this wasn't really in the training, this was just, I did the training where my girlfriend works, because there's like nurses there and whatever, they gave me the Narcan training. And something to look out for first is the position that the person is sleeping in. So they were saying that if someone is sleeping in a position that like appears like a normal sleeping position, or the way that they put it was, if you think that they're going to wake up and their back or neck is going to hurt, they're potentially in a position where they've kind of fallen because they're overdosing versus lay down to take a nap or to rest. So one example they gave was, if you see somebody like sitting and they're like this, that's like OD, because they've like kind of gone, they've fallen, gone limp. Or if somebody's like, laying in a position.
I've definitely seen that.
That's like a danger sign, basically. And then you're going to check for breathing, if the person's breathing on their own. You're listening for strange sounds, so sounds like gurgling or strange sort of snoring sounds. That's possibly indicative of an overdose. And color. So if it's a white person or a person with pale skin, they'll be turning a sort of blue potentially color. Somebody with darker skin might have a sort of a gray tone. Yeah, those are off the top of my head. Those are the things to look out for.
Well, thank you for doing that and for sharing.
Yeah. And if and then the other thing is responsiveness. That was the last one. They said the best ways to check are to like pinch somebody's shoulder or
do you know how brave you have to be to do that?
But you start by just asking, right? Like just saying, hey, just checking if you're okay. Just checking if you're napping. If they're unresponsive, then, you give them a little pinch on the shoulder, pinch a finger.
I'm laughing because I think there is a world. New York City is just so busy. I can totally see 95 well-meaning white women going up to the same guy taking a nap, being like, hey, I'm gonna pinch your shoulder, okay? Leave me the fuck alone!
Well, that's what the position is the important thing, right? If someone just is like rested, if their head is like on their clothes or on a bag or something, if they're like under a sleeping bag or whatever, more likely okay than if they're like slumped over.
Dude, it's so sad and hard out there.
Position. Yeah, like there's no answer, right? It's just one of those things that I think the more people have, the more information, probably the better. Oh, man.
Should we take a question?
Yeah.
Guys, this episode is fucking heavy.
Where have we been?
We're all grooming or being groomed.
Or being
We've
groomed.
all been groomed and are grooming. Groomers groom.
Yeah.
Hurt people hurt people.
True, it's a cycle. Break the cycle, guys. Oh, is that your...
Hello.
We're wondering if this is the vet? Oh, I don't know if we want this live on the... Oh, she's putting it on speaker, I think.
Good news is nothing too concerning. So no signs of obvious cancer or anything like that. But I did also want to try to see if we could do a little tutorial with you about giving some fluids under the skin. I don't know if you want to have a chat.
Yeah, subcutaneous fluids.
I would love to learn how to do it.
Okay. So
does he know anything about
Narcan?
Narcan?
Chance, why don't you head over if you're available? We can do a little tutorial. We'll chat about the things that we're finding. There's some things that we're going to change a little bit about things going forward, but thankfully, nothing too crazy or concerning on the ultrasound or on the X-rays or anything like that we've done so far.
That's great. So should I come over? Should I come over now?
If you're available, yeah, you can start heading over.
Okay. Would it be okay to? Is it too late in 45 minutes?
No, that's fine.
Okay, I'll come over in 45 minutes.
Okay, we'll see you then.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, no problem.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Fulton! Yay! What an episode this has been.
This is crazy.
That was a move, Ashley. Doing that live on camera.
No, you're crazy for that.
Oh,
I love him.
he's okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's okay.
Well, I still have to figure out how bad the kidney stuff is because they want me to learn how to give him fluids and stuff, but
Yeah. Well, and that
I'm
might
just so
not.
glad it's not cancer.
Yeah, the fluids might be a short-term thing as well.
I'll
that
let
might
you guys
not be.
know, but with kidney disease, and it also sounds like maybe it's not severe kidney disease if it is kidney disease. Mm-hmm. They can live a couple years, so.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's good. He's good, and you take such good care of him.
I love him.
What a roller coaster this episode has been. Oh, how do you feel?
I feel so good that I won't be paying for cat chemotherapy and that he doesn't have to go through that.
Yeah, now he gets to come home with his dad.
Jen's going to be so excited. Should
Do you want to tell her
on
now?
camera?
Yeah, we should tell her.
Jen!
She's going to be like, what do you want? I just told you I have to work.
Guess what? The vet called. We want to do this on camera.
Is it good?
I'm not telling you.
Is it good?
This is a very weird.
Can you imagine if it wasn't good and we're like, we want to do it on camera?
He doesn't have cancer.
He doesn't?
Yeah.
Yay!
No.
What's wrong? What did they say?
They said that he didn't really give me a description of what exactly is wrong with him, but it sounds like just we have to take care of his kidney.
No, he just said nothing serious. He said nothing serious, nothing to worry about.
Too concerning.
Yeah. He said nothing too concerning, nothing to worry about. I can tell you about it when I see you.
Questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just be happy that he doesn't have cancer for now.
I am. I'm bad at on-camera reactions.
Girl, that's okay.
Very self-aware.
The listeners are used to that. It's okay.
Yay! Are you good?
Yeah, we're gonna go over in 45 minutes.
45 and we pick him up.
Yeah,
Yay! Okay.
and we're gonna learn how to flush his kidneys.
Cannot wait for that.
To be clear, okay, wait. Okay, he didn't mention kidneys on the phone. To be clear.
No. But that's his kidney levels are why we brought him in.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do love that you think that. I do love that Alayna's like I'm the mommy of the situation and nothing's wrong.
I'm just like,
I'll give a full
He didn't
update.
mention. We're really being clear. We're really like
The
saying
reason
that
he's there
kidneys-
is because 6 months ago he had 1 elevated kidney level, and then this time he had 3 elevated kidney levels and an elevated calcium, which can come with kidney disease. So we're basically just trying to figure out at what stage the kidney thing is at. So hopefully we caught it early, and yeah.
It sounds like you did. Yay! I mean, I think we could end the episode there on that high note.
Okay.
What do we have for dinner, guys?
Kidney.
Subcutaneous fluids.
Chicken.
Chicken. Thanks for listening, everybody. Patreon.com/chosenfamilypodcast. That's how we make this possible.
If you don't donate, you kill my cat.
Okay, bye, guys.
Chosen Family is a Forever Dog production, hosted by Ashley Gavin, Alayna Joy, and INGEMI. Edited by Danny Jewell, executive produced by Zoe Applebaum. Forever Dog Productions is Joe Cilio, Alex Ramsey, and Brett Bowen.
Forever.